Hey there. Wanted to talk about the timing belt procedure again because you're going to see me once again not follow what's in the service manual, and I use vice grips, and I basically remove one of the cam gears with the belt already on in order to get enough slack to put it over the tensioner pulley. It does take me 4 attempts to get those timing marks all lined up to where it's good on the crankshaft sprocket and oil pump. Those 2 arrows are pointed at each other, and then the cam gears are lined up and those timing marks are pointed at one another horizontally. So yeah, it's a bit of work. A lot of, putting vice grips on the cam gear and the timing belt to hold it in place, keep it from losing what I think is an alignment. And I even put a vice grip on the intake camshaft to prevent it from rotating. So, I've talked about this before in another timing belt video, but I wanted to say as well that it's not just because it's difficult to get that belt over the tensioner pulley that I do this method. When I've done the service manual process, which works for many, don't get me wrong, it's not like it's bad and it doesn't work, but I prefer the process that I use because it lets me be more reassured that the timing marks are truly aligned, and I trust it more. In the past, when I've done the standard way, the service manual way, there have been a few times where I was, half a tooth off, or one tooth off on the cam gear, which causes your timing to be off on the motor. It can run really bad, it can backfire, and then you got to go in, take it all apart again to get the timing belt put on properly. So I have found this process, though maybe it does take a little bit longer to do it, I can rely on it more. Once I get that set and I can rotate the motor a few times and see that those timing marks are still lining up, I just find that I've been able to trust that, and I've had more reliable success with it being done right the first time when I do it that way. So that's another big reason why I do that. So you're going to see me do it again in this video. Hey there. So the video stops or doesn't let you see the last little thing that I do. I mean, it happens in the video, but you don't get to see it. So I just wanted to make sure you saw that the last thing I was working on was that center motor mount, the one that's right behind this part of the fender wall, and that frame rail, right there, as a matter of fact, because there's the last bolt that I install at the end of this video. That's the center motor mount bracket. That's what's still installed right now. I still haven't, as you can see, installed the K-frame yet, or the lower and upper motor mounts. So that's what's holding it on this side. Let me take you just so you can see it from above, but there it is right there. Okay, that's a Torx 50 bolt. There's that center motor mount bracket, okay, right there. And if you look down, you can see where that bracket is now in contact with the actual motor mount, the center motor mount. And that bolt that I just showed you is what goes through that into that center mount bracket. Okay, and this is bolted to the block, and one bolt might even go into the head. I can't recall exactly, but the upper motor mount is going to bolt on right here over to this angle bracket on the strut tower, and the lower motor mount down here will go on once the K-frame and all that suspension is on. So thanks again. Thanks for watching. More to come soon. See you next time.